Thank you, Tour Guide Holly. Very much love that. Thank you. Very helpful. Great rant you went on there. So this is Darkwing Townhouses, which I spelled wrong. We're doing great. But it's a dorm. So in my head, this entrance right here, I'm pointing at it as if you can see. This one is like kind of the cafeteria. This one is the main entrance everyone uses. And then these are 2 apartments. So let's enter through the cafeteria. This is going to be a long tour. The basements are nothing. There's legitimately nothing down there. Here, I'll actually show those first. Literally nothing. But if you were playing with it yourself and you don't like that, you can put something down there. I just didn't want to because it's already such a big build. But this is the kitchen. I think it's facing the same way. I had like a dilemma about it. And I wasn't sure which way it's supposed to face. If it's not... Oh, that's probably bad. Before I post it to the gallery, I'll check which way it's supposed to go. Actually, wait. Which way? Okay, it is facing the right way. We're good. And then this is like the kitchen. Wait, is it facing the right way? I need to check because you can't edit these lots. And it'd be so annoying if your sim had to go all the way outside through the kitchen and then back in every time. Okay, it is. That makes sense too, because you wouldn't want the overhang over here where you're preparing the food. You'd want it where the students can get to it, and then you'd hand it over. Anyway, kitchen to prepare it in. Not technically necessary, but whatever. This is my little wall of places. I don't know. I had a really hard time decorating this. Also, I'm not a big fan of this. I'm going to change it to be white. I know I'm changing things during the tour, but... Excuse... The order of the colors changed? Or is this just like a different cabinet? What? Tall order... It's a different cabinet. I used a different one. Weird. But this is like a little living room space. You can go down here and watch TV, because I'm figuring like in a dorm you probably aren't going to have that much space. Up here, is like a little sport area. You do sport stuff. This is the big apartment that I kind of had in my head for Malcolm Landgrab. Because like in my head he probably went to the rich and fancy school, but his family's super modern, so they bought this entire, like, 3-story townhouse for him, but then he left and they abandoned it. So now it's just, like, the most expensive dorm, because it was fully renovated, you know? But, it's nice. I quite like it. In my head, the Landgrab family still owns it, and they can send people there. Because in this save file, I'm putting things back on a timeline. So Malcolm Landgrab is, like, nearly dead in this. Because if you don't know, Malcolm Landgrab is actually... He's from the 1950s. Him and Mortimer are the same age. So... But he's, like, a bit older than... Mortimer, I think. It's hard because the timeline is so complicated. I usually refer to the Sims 2 timeline, but technically he doesn't exist in the Sims 2. But his, like, child, grandchild, and great-grandchild does. So, I just consider Blue Water Village to be in the future. But all of his children will be a part of this. Because... Yeah, so maybe this will be, Mimi's dorm. Maybe Mimi and Dudley will be at college, and they'll be going to rival universities. I like that. Yeah. Anyway, so, this is, oh, and Aiden will be long gone. Bro will be graduated. This is what I'm thinking to be, like, a laundry space. I'll go back and update it when I have laundry day, but right now I currently don't. I'll put some laundry stuff there, too. Both floors have it. So over here we have an unoccupied dorm room. Comes with all the stuff that other dorm rooms do, and I think, yeah, nothing else except for the end table. Most dorms don't have that. And then a shared bathroom, fully decorated by the other people. Over here we have, in my head, sisters who share a dorm room. And this one is a research and debate student. I'm not sure what class she's taking, but she focuses on research and debate. So her side is neat and organized and nice, and then this one is like an art student, and she likes anime and all of that. Her side is just a hot mess. I'm not sure if it's... I have to delete that. I know. I don't know if it's functional, and that's not an object you can drag around, so... But it should be functional now, except for maybe that. But I'm pretty sure you can move it, hopefully. And, you know, the bathroom is kind of designed for them. And then this is a single dorm with a single bathroom. In my head, this dorm right here is the cheapest one. And then this one is the second cheapest, but you get your own room. And then this one is, like, the most expensive. In my head, of this kind of dorm, there's 3 different styles. There's the small one, the large one, and then the medium one on the first floor, which I'll get back to. But, yeah, this guy, I'm thinking he just moved in, and he's like, you know, and then this one is like the grungy one that nobody wants. So people just keep moving in and then immediately leaving. Because somebody was there at one point and they just destroyed it. That's what I'm thinking. And then this guy's a streamer. So let's go upstairs. This is a science area. I thought, you know, they have a camera watching the fish. That's like an experiment that is going on in one of the classes. I know this school isn't known for science. This is U Bright. But I feel like they would still have a sciencey area because all of this stuff is really, really hard to fit in. They have a little piano because I don't think I'd be able to fit that in most of the dorms. So in my head, somebody just bought one for the dorm. I don't know. That's not realistic. Nobody would actually do that, but... this is occupied by, a history major. And I feel like, in my head, they're so obsessed with history that, like, everything they own is about it. They're in... Yikes. They're in research and debate, you know. And then this is the bathroom. This is an empty dorm. These poles right here are, in my head, support poles because, like, originally there's, like, a wall there or something. I mean, that's not possible because of that window, but maybe it's, like, won't, or something. I don't know. I just thought it looked kind of cool. There's some on this floor, too, but I kind of have them more hidden. And then this is, the jock side of this room. In my head, these people, this room right here, is a, is like a group of people who went to the same high school and they got paired in the same dorm, like, you know, like, I don't know, like rom-com style stuff. Like, they hated each other in high school, but now they have to share a dorm. Ooh. But this guy's like a thief. He's, a jock, really just imagine the worst guy in your high school. That's who he is. He's a slob. He's just disgusting. And then on this side, we have like a cluttered but neat literature major who loves books everywhere. This guy hasn't read a single book other than the soccer team playbook. And she's just, you know, like, she has like the cutest little aesthetic, and then he's like hideous. And then they share this bathroom together, and she's like decorating it, and he's just throwing his towels on the floor, you know. Just awful, awful stuff. I hate this guy, but they fall in love, you know. That's kind of the story I'm thinking. Anyway, let's go down to the other dorms that I haven't shown yet. Also, can I just talk about how much I love specifically these two townhouses? I live in those. I want them so bad. But let's start with this one, which oh, help. I put the wrong room. Ooh. I put the wrong one. Oh no. Okay, there we go. There's supposed to be a cat person. That was not very bright of me. Not very bright of me. Anyway, so in my head, this is the, like, old apartment building. They just kind of took out the stairs and called it a day. It's laid out like the Willow Creek, the infamous Willow Creek and Strange Townhouse. But we got a bedroom here. I think it's quite a nice room. Like, imagine if you were a university student. These are one room, or one person places too, because if you're rich enough to afford this in like the old prestigious university, you can have your own dorm room. But I think this is going to be a double layered washing machine, got a nice shower, like, you know, cute room, I guess. And then through here we have the kitchen, which used to be a fireplace. We'll see that in the other house. We got a little microphone and piano, because in my head they're really into musicals. Over here we have a little plant space / dining table. I don't think Sims can get past this. I'm making so many edits. They can probably get past that now. And they have a little back porch. If they can't, just teleport them, honestly. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that cheaty. Anyway, in my head, they took the old fireplace from over here, ripped it off, and then moved it over here to keep, like, the historical stuff, but it's not a real fireplace. You can't, like, light it. It's just a mantle, you know? So, but I quite like this one, but I think it's, like, the thing I'm least proud of, because it's just so, it's so plain. Anyway, and I didn't give them anything outside. I figured, you know, if you're actually playing here, you can just put university stuff outside. But then over here, I have a fake gate. They can just walk through it. It's fine. And in my head, oh my god. So, the land grabs bought that apartment over there. And then they sold the place, kind of, but they still own it. They kind of abandoned it, and then the Goth family swooped in and was like, hey, could I turn this into an apartment building? And they're like, as long as you don't do too much to our apartment, sure. And we get a part of the pay. So this is the Goth family area, because they own this place, and they're like, well, our kids are going to love it here. So in my head, Alexander is college-aged, and he is dating Cecilia, his canon wife, but he also just broke up with Lucy Burb, who's also going to this college. So, he's sharing a dorm with Cecilia, but Lucy used to live here too. That's just a part of the lore I made up, but not very proud of this place either. I don't know what it is. I have a hard time laying it out. I couldn't think of anything. This is the back porch. It's way too modern for what I wanted to do, but it's fine. It's whatever. And the ivy's just cutting into that. Wow. And then if we go through into the bedroom, this is this is like a little shared bed. I don't know if they can get around that plant. Yeah, I'll just delete it. And then this is the bathroom. I felt, you know, it needed to be gothic, so I'm quite proud of this build, to be honest. Not these two, but like the dorm rooms I think look so good, especially this one and this one. They have so much character, and I like that about it. I also like how this little apartment turned out. I think it's realistic for a land grab. Anyway, that's the whole build. Oh, no it's not. So if we go up here again, we have a little library, which in my head is kind of like what they didn't do anything to it. They just put in these desks and computers. This is a research and debate computer, so you can die on that. There's a death type on the slot. There is a little research and debate area out here. I just put in a lot of the university things that are like really hard to fit into a normal dorm room. And yeah, I'm actually quite proud of it. Sometime in the future you'll be seeing a renovation of that lot over there and that dorm. I still haven't done this one. It's looking pretty bad. But this one over here has like a roofing glitch. I don't even know what's happening. I can't fix it, but yeah, I'm quite proud of what I've done. The university world is pretty bad, and I'll admit that. Oh god, I've been recording for so long. Yikes. Ooh, that's bad. Well, bye. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah. Okay.